There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What's going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited Bad Boys After Show. Y'all, I was been supposed to do this, but I've been so tired because of work and everything. So, like, yeah, excuse me, y'all. I'm going to be coming with it every week a little bit earlier than this, way earlier. Usually, I'm probably going to do it on Monday. So, like, you'll get the Johnson's Cabaret After Show with Black Pop and the Bad Boys After Show with just me and then the fans, because I want you guys in this live. I'm going to drop the link because I want you guys to call in. So, I'm going to drop it right now, too, because I want you guys to call in throughout the video so I can hear you guys' opinion, because I want to know what you guys have to say about the Bad Boys series and what you guys have to say about episode 2. So this is the link. I just dropped it in the comments. So once you guys join, I'll be able to see you guys backstage. And once I want to hear, like, you guys' opinions and stuff, I'll add it throughout the video. So, yeah, make sure you guys join that link so I can see. I got to see at least not what you look like, but just if you have like a little avatar, put that up or whatever, so I can at least do that while I add y'all in. So first, I wanted to talk about Gutta K's confessional. So you already know that he's already selling merch because of that, because the whole thing went viral and everything like that. So out of everybody, I think he's having the best outcome of the show because he's going viral for the right reasons. He's not going viral because of drama and him fighting people and all that stuff. He's going viral for being funny. So he's being able to make money off of him being on the show, which is one of the best things that he could have did joining the show. So to be honest, all the other cast members could learn some lessons off of him, because now he's going to be making a lot of money from it, and he's just not caught up in all the drama and everything, which he kind of is, but not on the actual show. Him going off, though, him doing that and screaming and all of that stuff at the table, looking back at it, it was annoying as hell, because it's like, why are you yelling? Like, if you're not going to fight, shut up. You get what I'm saying? Like, you going off and like, veins popping up and all of that. Like, that was really, really annoying. Anybody that's joining, please click the link to join the live, because I want to hear you guys' opinion on what you guys have to say about the second episode. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about, besides Gutta K's confessionals, is Gutta K and versus Milan. So now they've been beefing, right? Gutta K and Milan do not get along. There's been so much alliance changes since the show has ended. So Milan and Gutta K are not cool anymore, and Milan is team talk sexuality, nothing else. Welcome to Part 105. We talk sexuality, nothing else. We're talking about pussy, not dicks. You already know how Mula do. So this is what he had to say on Mr. Mula's little radio show or whatever. And this is courtesy of Bad Boys T Inc. on Instagram. So this is what he had to say about Gutta.
How do you feel about confessionals? Like, honestly, I feel like, you know, because a lot of people don't really know how reality TV works. Like, you'll be in the same house with a person, but the confessionals are being filmed last. So a person that you thinking that you rocking with could be talking all this shit about you instead of addressing you while we come to confessionals. You feel me? Like, if you got smoke with a motherfucker, why wait till your confession and stand on that shit when we in the house? I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I was hearing some of the stuff that that Gutta was saying. But I was surprised, but I'm not surprised, because knowing that she was also the weird ass bitch who called Jonathan and was telling Jonathan, you know, Rio is downstairs by himself, Milan is upstairs in the shower, so Jonathan can come over there and attack Rio. And then smiling in my face and kikiing in my face and being all sweet and being all nice and telling me all this personal information about herself and crying in my arms, and the whole time, bitch, she was trying to set me and my friend up. You know what I mean? So
Y'all, I'm so sick of hearing this story about this whole setup thing. There's no way. I don't believe this story at all. There's no way. I just see Gutta K being like, hey, Jonathan, drive to the Bad Boys house right now so you could beat up this new boy. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I just don't see Gutta being that type of person who really care enough to do that. I really think they're just using Gutta K as an excuse to see, yeah, Jalen, I just feel like they're using him as an excuse so that way it could look like it was his fault that Rio got his ass beat, but that's not Gutta K's fault. Like, what the hell? Like, you act like he put a gun to Jonathan's head and was like, "Oh, hit Rio right now." Like, that's a grown ass man. He gonna drive to the house, and he was supposed to really be living there because he brought all of his suitcases and everything. So he was really supposed to move into the house. Because spoiler alert, Jonathan's only in like 1 or 2 episodes because he's only supposed to be moving in. And after that fight with Rio, and y'all see that viral video with him running around talking about, "I'm gonna get my gun on this hoe," and then with the chair and everything like that. After that, he leaves. He doesn't stay in the house after that. So that's why Milan's going around calling him a 1 episode wonder, because he's not going to be there for more than like 1 or 2 episodes. Y'all know how Zeus do. They're probably going to try to stretch it out for 2 episodes, but it's really going to be like 1 episode. So yeah.
To hear her say that weird ass shit after I was actually cheering her on and amping her up, just goes to show you that she's a fake ass, weird ass bitch. But she's just mad because she didn't get into no fights the whole show. She don't have no real like part of the show. Like, she's on the show, but she ain't do shit on the show. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing she got to do was get in her confessionals and be a weird ass, snake ass bitch and show her true self. So, you know,
this is the thing too. You know what's so funny? It's so funny. Remember in the first episode when Milan was like, who would he want to like sleep with or get with or whatever, and then he was like, Mula. That's the funniest thing ever, to see that they now cool or whatever and they all buddy. And the first episode we saw Mula being like, "Oh, it's so weird that Milan has a crush on me, and you know he a big 250-pound man, big muscle, and now y'all all buddy." So it's a little weird to me. I'm not trying to say they do anything, because straight people can be friends with gay people with nothing having like going on or whatever and stuff like that. But it is kind of like side-eyeing a Mula, because Mr. Let's talk pussy, nothing else. You get what I'm saying? It just make me side-eye him. And y'all, I just dropped the link again to join this chat, because I want to hear what you guys have to say. You guys don't have to show you guys his face. You guys could just join by audio, because I want to hear what you guys have to give your opinions on the episode or whatever. Black Pop, you said that Milan reminds you of the baby. How he reminds you of the baby? He's the big baby. And now we not talking about Krishan Rock. Like, he's the big baby because, dude, to me, he's too big and old to act the way he do. That's what pisses me off about Milan. Because, like, for you to be that age and you still wanting to be out here in the streets with these young boys and fighting and and all that type of stuff, like, to me, Gutta K has an excuse because he's still pretty young. He's still, like, to me, he's still like a jet like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still pretty young. So it's like, we have an excuse to do trife stuff, but you being damn near 40, I get why Gutta K is looking at you crazy, because it's like, you're really old. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Like, that you're on this show fighting and all that type of stuff. Like, it does kind of look crazy. So Gutta K does have a point, in my opinion. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. Just saying. Another person who's been having beef since the show, whatever, is Mr. Willem and Gutta K. Now, this, I'm going to take Willem's side, because this what bothers me about Gutta K. You have this whole beef, right, with Willem, right? You have this whole beef with Willem, but the people that's really attacking you, Black Paul, you said Milan thinks he's untouchable in head shape. You talk about his head shape. His head shape is shaped like a milk dud. It's really shaped like a huge milk dud. The thing is, he has Milan. Gutta has a whole beef with Willem, but the people that's really going at him is like Milan, Rio, who else? People that's really going at him. Mula. Like, these are the 3 guys that's really attacking you and like really coming at you. And you're going at Willem, who's like, to me, they're just picking on Willem because they know he's an easy target. Willem can't fight. We saw that on the first episode. He was like, you get what I'm saying? We saw he can't really fight. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't really have anybody on his like corner, I guess. So it's like, he's an easy target to kind of pick on. So he's been going back and forth with Willem, And you can tell Willem, he don't really want no smoke. He don't really want no beef with him. So it's like, leave that boy alone. Leave that white boy alone. Like, leave him alone. Really, you need it. If this the thing, that's why I'm saying, like, to me, Gutta's not that smart. Because let me tell you how Gutta's not that smart. If I was Gutta, I really would have been teaming up, you feel me, with Willem to fight Milan and stuff like that, because you're gonna need all the help you could get. Because I just don't see Milan losing a fight against Gutta. Like Milan's a big dude. He's a big girl. You know what I'm saying? He's a very big girl. Like he's a chunky girl. Like he's not fat, but you get what I'm saying. Like he's a whoo. He's a hefty nigga. So it's like he gonna really beat the brakes off of Gutta, and Gutta's gonna be left looking kind of crazy. So it's like, don't think you're not gonna be touched at that reunion, Gutta. Like you think your only beef is gonna be with Willem. You just gonna fight Willem and sit there pretty. No, that's not gonna happen. And this is what Gutta had to say about Willem.
So leave it the fuck alone, girl. Like you steady keep talking about it. Like girl, you steady. You like it brings up a buzz, bitch. You don't have nothing else to talk about, bitch, because your placement on the show have not been seen because you don't matter, bitch. None of your shit mattered at all. Like literally, nothing that you did on the show moved anybody. The fuck are you talking about, bitch? You're no fucking body, bitch. In real fucking life, you got that little sour ass motherfucking blue check as if you chewing it up. Girl, sit the fuck down, girl. You a fat stuffy ass motherfucking Care Bear, bitch. If you don't get the fuck up out of here, girl, you was just alive. I respond with diss track, girl. You respond with a diss track. I'm gonna grab that diss track, bitch, and I'm gonna grab the video of you saying, "Oh, he's an amazing artist. I love Gutta. Gutta's so fucking amazing." Girl, you like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Will. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, Will. Get the fuck up out of here, girl. And I promise to God, bitch, I'm going to break your fucking face, bitch, just because you just keep playing with me, bitch. Like, girl, at first I really was gonna let it go as a little kiki, but bitch, now. Girl, I'm going to like, bitch. I promise to God, I'm a dog walk you, bitch, and you're gonna feel every fucking bitch. I swear to God, bitch. I'm kneeing this bitch in her motherfucking mouth and everything, bitch. You're gonna feel me, bitch. I swear to God, bitch. I'm gonna do your shit here, bitch, because you keep fucking with me, bitch. No shade. Let me show y'all what a real fan ass bitch is. Like, girl, the fuck is wrong with you, fag? Like,
And this is, I guess, a DM between him and Willem. He said, "What's up? Shit, just trying to plan out my 2020 vision board. LOLU." He said, "We got to work on a song next year." So he's basically calling Willem a fan. And I see a lot of people in the fans saying, in the comments saying, that not Willem, that Gutta could beat up Milan. I feel like it would be even because Milan. I'm not saying Milan is not no heavyweight boxer that he could fight and like he's like the you know what I'm saying, the most challenge him up to fight, but it's like he gonna put up a fight with Gutta just based off of his size. He's gonna really put up a fight with Gutta, and I feel like another reason why he would kind of win. I feel like anytime, let's say if he were to fight Gutta, Rio would jump in because they're like bestie boos. Like he's gonna jump in. Like I just see him jumping in. I just don't see him just sitting there and just letting them two fight. Like he's gonna jump in at the reunion. I just feel like this reunion is gonna be a whole another Johnson's Cabaret reunion part 2, which I cannot wait for this Sunday, y'all. Oh, screw Bad Boys at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really wanted to see. That's what I really wanted to see. So like, I feel like he's gonna end up getting jumped. That's why I don't think he's gonna really press Milan unless Milan kind of approaches him and starts to like press him at the reunion. But I just don't see him fighting him on his own without Rio jumping in. That's just my opinion. And you already know Willem is making sure that he's kept safe and preparing himself for this reunion. You already know that because guess what? He said, "I'm gonna team up with Milan on this reunion." This is what I mean why Gutta's not smart. Because me, I would have played a game of chess. Y'all not gonna jump me at this reunion without having other people, you know what I'm saying, join forces. I get Anthony on that bit, him, Dylan, you know what I'm saying? But Gutta's the type, he don't really need nobody to help him fight. We've seen him street fight. We see him street fight big dudes or whatever. So it's like, we've seen him fight on the street or whatever. We see him do that. But y'all got to understand, this is Zeus. There's security around and everything like that. It's a lot more challenging than on the street because you ain't got nobody in between y'all trying to break it up. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Willem had to say about Gutta and basically having forces. So he went on live basically with someone. And y'all, my bad, my stuff is freezing up just a little bit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Technical difficulties, y'all. I'm back. Okay. Sorry, y'all. So this is what I was saying. Milan or whatever is gonna end up fighting Gutta at the reunion, and I don't think he's gonna fight him alone. I feel like Rio's gonna end up jumping in, and somebody else. Like I said, this is why I said Gutta's not smart, because if you low-key about to get jumped, try to get other forces to help you. So Willem went on record saying that him and basically Milan, they have a alliance with. So they playing basically Bad Boys Big Brother. They doing alliances at this point. So yeah, this is what he had to say on live about the reunion and everything like that. This is, of course, courtesy of Bad Boys C Inc. on Instagram.
For sure.
I believe it.
Talked to Milan. I just talked to Milan like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. And I said, finally I have an alliance. Gosh, I was so by myself. And Milan was like, he always had an alliance. And I was like, no, I got you and Rio now. This might be.
And it's so sad. They play. This is why I said this season is low-key low trash, because not y'all having alliances. What is the Survivor? Like, y'all gonna vote each other out the house at this point? Like, talking about an alliance. Like, when I see now, I'm like, what? Alliance for what? Like, what are you guys gonna be doing in there? Like, y'all playing, y'all doing the challenge. You feel me? MTV's the challenge, and y'all gonna vote each other out and play games and stuff like that. Like, that just is so corny to me. And it kind of makes Willem look really, really like weak. Because why do you have an alliance? That's very much scary behavior to me. And now I kind of get, after seeing that, I kind of get why Gutta's a little scared. I mean, not scared. I can see why Gutta's a little mad at Willem and like really want to press him, because it's like that alliance thing, it is kind of weak. And you calling people being like, oh, at this reunion, we're going to do this at a reunion. You feel me? Oh, we going to have each other back. You feel me? Basically plotting. Basically, he's doing what the cabaret girl should have did. Like, to me, if I was Amber, K Capri, and them, I would have called Henny. I would have called Lexi Blow. We would have all had a meet. And hopefully they did this before they went to the cabaret reunion. Basically, all had an alliance. I would have been like, listen, if I get up, you get up. If I hit this person, you got to hit this person. Basically, all have come to an agreement so y'all all know what y'all going to do once I get there. You get what I'm saying? Or else, what's the point of going to the reunion? Because look what happened to cabaret girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see what Willem is doing. He's making sure he's set up straight for this reunion, so he's not getting pummeled left and right and up and down. So yeah, it makes sense. And also Milan, you guys know Mr. Milan, he went on record and basically defended Curtis and Mula's name. He said, just the FYI, neither Curtis or Mula Mo is homophobic. So this is what he had to say on their end. And here's my thing. You say that, right? Which you could believe that or whatever, right? Why did you hit and sneak Curtis? Why did you do? What was the point of doing that now? Because it's like, you believed that at the time, but now that you fell out with Gutta and all of them, so now you team straight. So we have a traitor we have the traitor on the line. You know, there's a hater on the line. Like Kaya said, we got a traitor on the line. We got Milan trading teams and going to team straight, because they already know Mr. Mula established the teams. Because y'all already know it's Survivor style of the Bad Boys Club, and Survivor style of and Big Brother style and the challenge style of the Bad Boys Club. So we got team straight and we got team gay. So we got people trading a team. So we got Milan leaving team gay and going to team straight. You feel me? So he betrayed his team. So it's just, to me, it reads a little pick me behavior, because it's like, you trying to be all team Curtis and team Mula and be like, oh no, they not gay, they cool as hell or whatever and everything like that. So fuck what they saying, blase, blase, blase. So now you having all this energy, now that you cool with them. But when you was on the show, it was, oh, they homophobic, we finna jump y'all and blase, blase, blase. So it makes Milan kind of look stupid in my opinion, because it's like, you didn't have to put that statement out there. A lot of people don't think they're homophobic. A lot of people especially don't think Curtis is homophobic. He was just being a follower. I don't think he is either. I don't think Curtis is homophobic, because he went on record saying that him and Gutta, they have a cool relationship and they're the closest they've ever been since the show. Let me stop. Let me stop being funny. They said they're the closest they've been since the show or whatever. So yeah, I don't see him being homophobic. I really just feel like he was just being a follower to Mr. Talk Sexuality, nothing else. And he was just having his back on the show or whatever. That's what I think. He was just scared. So Shaniqua Clark said they was giving big homophobic vibes. The fact is team straight versus gay. Why they pressed about what the next man was doing. Someone said, LOL, they all lame low key. It is a very lame season. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's very disappointing and lame. Like, it's sad. It's really sad. Like, I just pictured it. This is what I imagine. Remember the OG Bad Girls Club? I'm talking about Oxygen. I'm not talking about Blue Girls Club. None of these Bad Girl remakes on YouTube. I'm talking about OG Bad Girls Club on Oxygen. I miss the times when they used to pull up in the limo, get out the limo, run to their rooms, pick a room. They wait for the next girl to come and be like, blah, blah. Like, we needed that nostalgia back. They should have had it all regular boys. We don't see Natalie at all with her jig. You already know her jigsaw playing in the background. She not letting the camera see her. We missed that nostalgia. Thank you, Marquise. We missed that nostalgia of seeing them go into the house, go into the mansion, be like, oh my God, it's such a big mansion, jumping in the pool, stuff like that. Like, we missed that nostalgia. If they don't do that, bring that nostalgia back next season, y'all might as well call it a wrap, because nobody's going to be keep tuning in, especially if it's going to be random dudes. And then y'all pulling what y'all pulling now with the producers jumping in. We seeing the producers, we seeing Lumel standing there saying, oh, you guys got to calm down, guys. Like, no, it's not going to do good, in my opinion, if they keep doing that. They need to bring that nostalgia back with having all the production, not being able to see production, all that type of shit. Security talking. When has y'all ever seen on a reality show where y'all hear the producer say a word, say a peep? No, on Zeus, y'all gonna see them say a peep all the time. Like, I don't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, I don't want y'all to think I'm hating on Zeus. I just know that they could do better. It's a black-owned network. I want to see them succeed, but I just know that with my help, you get what I'm saying? They could have done better with this project. And one thing would have did better with them not being seen. We didn't need to see all that behind-the-scenes type stuff. We didn't need to hear Jocelyn speak. Jocelyn. She in my mouth, y'all. Natalie speech with the whole Florida. Like, we didn't have to hear all of that. And thank you guys in the comments and my reviews doing the Bad Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Bad Girls Club type research for me. And Florina isn't, you feel me? She isn't the whatchamacallit. She isn't the first gay cast member on Bad Girls Club. They actually said Ty from season 1 admitted she was bisexual on the first one. You get what I'm saying? Someone said, get a clue, Blue had me. Thank you, y'all. Y'all need to send all my videos to Zeus, y'all. Y'all need to send all my videos to Zeus and let them know to hire a real dude. Because that's all I'm saying. Like, I get them the views up. I'll get them the view up. I'm gonna say, this doesn't sit right with me. I'm guessing you're talking about Mula basically, not Mula, Milan basically defending Mula and Curtis. Like I said, I don't think Curtis is homophobic, but I do think Mula is. And I think Mula and Milan finally have their DL relationship, and they're locked in now. They're locked in. They're locked in. You know what I mean? They're locked in. That's what I think. All right, next, I wanted to talk about Mula's statement. You already know Mula loves to make these national statements like he's a rapper, you feel me? Or some big artist. So he went on record and put out a statement about the backlash, because he did get a lot of backlash after the second episode. He had to, like, at one point he was like cutting off his comments, stuff like that. He was getting a whole lot of backlash on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and everything like that. So he went on record saying this on his Instagram. So he said, they hate when you have a voice. Let me say it in his voice, right? Man, they hate when you have a voice and you're not afraid to voice how you feel. But it's okay for me as a heterosexual man to be questioned and accused of being on the DL. Make it make sense. Big announcement coming soon for the culture. I will be live tonight at 9:30 Eastern for Bad Boys Uncensored Games, where fans can join and talk to me one-on-one and play games to win prizes and more. What? What is this? An arcade? Let me start, y'all. So yeah, this is basically him defending himself. He was basically saying how is it fair that he's Black Pop, you laughing? How is it fair that he's not able to defend himself as a heterosexual man? Nobody's saying is like, I don't get what he means, but like he doesn't make any sense to me. You get what I'm saying? He just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like what he's saying. Oh, I see you in the background. Get it with Lou. So I'm gonna bring you on And I want to hear your opinion about the second episode and what did you think about it. So this is Get It With Lou. So what did you think about the second episode?
Oh, okay.
I told you I was gonna add y'all. Don't be scared.
You did say don't be scared. I'm just sitting here like, okay, so he said I'm backstage, and then I see myself on the screen. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in there like swimwear. Okay, so child, these pissy pussy punks is doing the most right now. Let me just go ahead and say that off and jump. First things first, I do love your content or whatever. You be coming through whatever with the reviews and the breakdowns and everything that Zeus needs to hear as a Black-owned network. But that's another topic for another day. Yeah. But okay, so when it comes to Bad Boys Club, this is everything I expected it to be and more. So I'm not mad per se, because when it comes to Zeus, I don't take them too seriously. They are like a shit show. It is meant to be chicken shit, coonery, foolery, and buffoonery. But I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to watch this show, because this is gonna start to get draining really quickly. Like that first episode, I was there for it and everything like that. Well, let me stay on topic though, because I'm long with the Lou, and they'll start dragging me in the comments.
I want to hear what y'all have to say. This is what I'm doing these after shows for. I want to hear the fans of the show, their opinion. So go on.
Right. Okay. So first things first, let's run through every boy. I'm gonna run through who I can remember. Okay. So Gutta K. And bitch, your impression was giving everything it needed to give. I think I commented on another one. I was like, okay, that Gutta impression's on point. She's been going to her acting classes.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, Gutta, I want him to calm down. It's kind of like, oh, none of these bitches are seeing me. I'm gonna fuck them up in the nose cycle. Okay, we get it. You're from the streets. You know, you were whooping straight niggas' asses. Whoopty whoopty woo. If you're not gonna hit anybody, then if you're not gonna throw a hit, then stop trying to get lit. When it comes to Milan Christopher, you were better off doing Chasing Atlanta, babe. I don't understand what your whole shindig. Because is he really 37?
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
Okay.
He's an older girl.
Baby girl in a baby world. Don't know what your whole thing is. I mean, I'm not mad at him being a Captain Save the Gay every single day, but it's kind of like, I think you had said it, or Giving You the Real Tea, he's another YouTuber. I think one of y'all has said that he's friends with Natalie, so maybe that's why he's jumping into everybody's fight. So that does make sense. The white boys, they're actually starting to be more one of my favorites, I guess, because at first, what was the other one? Dylan, the one that was like, oh, I still fuck bitches, so I get a pass. I'm like, girl, you don't know who you are.
Right.
You might need a little therapy, girl. Yeah.
What I'm saying. Wait, we still need that clarified, because when he said that, I'm like, wait, he's straight? How? Because he was just like, you know, I fuck bitches and, you know, I get the pussy. I'm like, wait, you get the pussy? You get the pussy? You mean?
Because I'm like, any female that is letting you have, listen, women do whatever makes you happy, but there are certain lines that you just don't need to cross. You know, because that is that's a clear power bottom, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't understand why he's trying to top other people. But hey, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, he was doing way too damn much. So when Darrell hopped in, you know, where the money reside, looking for where his moment reside, it was very.
He shocked me the most.
Exactly. It was very peculiar to me.
Right.
It was very peculiar to me how the minute Darrell pops you now, it's, oh, I'm not here to fight and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, well, girl, you was over here throwing motherfucking trash bags and potato chip bags at Willem and everything like that. Now that somebody done blah, 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 blah. Cry to your mama, baby. Don't, please. And then who else is up on here? Mula, you know, Mula's one of those verse bottoms that probably got touched in jail.
Nothing else. That's all we gonna talk about. You gonna tune in, and that's all we gonna talk about. Is team pussy or team gay? So yeah,
team straight, team pussy no dick, team pussy no dick, team pussy no dick.
Finally got his wish, and him and Mula have their, you know, secret love mance and bromance off to the side.
I see that. I'm just so lost because like we're only in episode 2. And see, this is where Zeus be fucking up at.
Yeah.
Y'all need to put in y'all contracts that everybody cannot be on live all the time because it's spoiling the show because right now we're still trying to wrap our heads around the beef between who was beefing last episode, Kyrion and Mula. Right. But I know Gutta and Willem, they're beefing. Why? I don't know. And you did bring up a good point about Gutta and Willem needing to like team up because I thought they was gonna be cool with the little promo. Right. I thought they was gonna be Ace Boon Coons, you know, the little pretty boys together, the little androgynous boys. I was like, okay, this is cute, etc., etc. But and you did bring up another good point too. Gutta, where's all this smoke for Rio and Milan? I'm just trying to figure that out because you're over here. None of these bitches.
That's what I'm saying. That's what has all this energy with Willem. I'm like, Willem to me, you're fighting somebody who he doesn't really want to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Willem's not a fighter. Like, he's not somebody that's going to come on the stage and be like, okay, come on, Gutta, I want to fight you. Like, he's not going to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're fighting a lost cause. Like, you need to really figure out how you're going to face Milan and Rio because I'm telling you, he's going to get jumped by them too. I just see it happening.
Girl, he better start claiming trans.
Yeah.
While he over there talking about that tranny shit gotta go, bitch, that shit might save your life. Right. Because those are two those are two niggas that will
right. So there's some like I'm telling you, Milan is like he's stuffy, like he's stocky, and then Rio, like he seemed like he's pretty in good shape or whatever. So it's like them two jumping on you, and you already know how Zeus does. They're gonna let him get a little bit hits in, they're gonna let them get a little bit hits in or whatever, and then try to break it up. So it's like who you gonna have running up to help you versus them too? Because Anthony, he don't seem like the type that will fight either. I'm just saying.
Let's
and then
keep it real.
Against Willem, who else do you have?
I feel like Anthony's trying way too hard to be the Julie. I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad that he wants to play the Julie role, but it's kind of like Anthony. I just want everybody to calm the hell down. Right. Like I just feel like y'all, the drama will come on its own. Y'all are going to drink. Y'all are going to, you know. The drama will come on its own. Y'all don't need to force the drama. It's already been 5 fights. Why?
Exactly.
Y'all don't. It's not
natural. That's why I stated before. They need to bring the nostalgia back to where like you don't see any producers or anything. You just let them come in the house and see how they interact. Remember the OG Bad Girls Cup when they used to meet and then they used to talk in confessionals? Be like Julia be like, oh, and Megan was like, oh. I just saw Julia, whatever, and I was just like, "Wow, you're really fat." Like shit, like we miss stuff like that. Like it was funny. Like it was funny.
Yes, like I think this, especially the issue with Bad Boys Club. It's like I feel like I'm too close. Okay, no, well hopefully the girls don't drag me. If I
if they do in the comments, I'm gonna get them because at the end of the day, we're here. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. I let you guys join, so I want to hear everybody's opinion. You guys, like I said, you guys don't even have to show face. So the fact you're showing face, it shows that you're confident in yourself, and you know what I'm saying, back up what you're saying. So it is what it is.
Yeah, and I was gonna plug my TikTok in here anyway.
No,
so
do it. Do it.
Well, okay. So yes, y'all go ahead and follow me on TikTok. Get with the lure, get with the flop. Do not be a chicken box. Hello.
You have a YouTube.
I do have a YouTube, but here's the thing, you guys. I am in school. School is so cool.
Right.
So right now that is on break. And then I finished my semester at like the top of May. So the YouTube, all my YouTube videos are still up. If y'all want to go ahead and check me out, see what I give, you know. Comment down below if I ate or you're ready to snatch my plate under my videos. Okay. But I will be resuming the content back at the top of May. It's going to be even better than what it was in the past. So get ready for that. But right now, y'all can keep up with me on TikTok, and it's the same name that you see on the little square right here.
So it's Get It With Lou. So please, you guys, go to his TikTok, go to his YouTube. Make sure you guys check out his content, y'all. Please.
Get with
Lou. They already know we gotta separate our black creators. You feel me? That's why I be on Zeus' ass. They need to hit up the kid.
No, Zeus does need to hit you up because you do have good points. You even put me up on game because you had said like a lot of these boys are coming on here thinking that they're just gonna get a spinoff show, and you were like, okay, y'all have an idea, but do y'all have shooting dates? Do y'all have locations? Do y'all have storyboards, storylines? And I was like, bitch, do I have a storyboard? Do I have a storyline? Because bitch, if I do this goddamn show now, at first I was like, oh, okay, you know, if I were to do this show, I would come here with a plan. Da, da, da. After episode 2, oh hell no, I would never do this show. I would definitely host.
They wouldn't they wouldn't pay. I said they wouldn't pay. They wouldn't pay. They wouldn't pay. Like they don't pay enough for me to like humiliate myself.
And then let's get into episode 2 because Natalie, first of all, well, let me calm down because let me not act like I expected Natalie to be an LGBT advocate, but girl, for you to be like, oh, it's okay for everybody to ask questions. This is the thing, nasty nun. Okay, you're done, and I'm going to tell you why you're done because him asking questions is not the issue. He was not asking questions to, I guess, invoke a conversation. He was asking questions to invoke division. He wanted to know, like, oh, well, is you going to be over here or is you going to be over here? And it's like, first of all, do you think this is 2006? Do you think this is middle school? There's about 50 gay boys and there's 2 straight boys. Who do y'all think? That's what Anthony was saying, like, if it's gay versus straight, bitch, y'all are gonna lose because y'all are gonna get jumped. Like, what did you think this was? And it's just all over the place. Like, the producing is really, really bad. Like, the one thing I hate is Lemmy getting on all these goddamn lives. I think that is so ghetto.
Unprofessional to me. They do need to put in a contract for them to start going live because I should know. Like, I know so much about the season that I even haven't said on this channel yet, but it's so much that I know already just from them going live, just from people talking, me talking to certain blog pages. I know certain things that are going to happen already. That shouldn't happen because it spoils the show because a lot of people aren't going to be tuning in because they already know what's going to happen. We already knew a lot what's going to happen in Johnson's Cabaret because of people going on live. They go on live constantly spilling the storylines. You don't see VH1, you feel me, or especially remember when Bad Girls Club was on? Let a girl go on Instagram and say anything about this. Oxygen would tap that ass so quick. They weren't allowed to say shit. They would do interviews, don't get me wrong, but like they just said what we saw on the TV. Like they talked about what we already saw in the back history on it. But they never would be like, oh, coming up, you're going to see this. Like Oxygen would be like, cool, I'm going to get you.
Oxygen would send that you remember that blonde-headed producer with the wet wavy hair that was breaking bitches up by the neck? They would send her in real quick, be like, hey, I need you over there. Okay? All that talk.
Stay over there. And then she yelled at Sarah. She was just like, you go over there. You go over there. You stay right there.
Do you remember? No. Do you remember when the whole Megan thing went down and then Julie ran up talking about where is she? And the girl and the producer threw her like, girl, sit your ass down. Please, over there. And then when Megan got your ass at the reunion, you talking about, oh, well, I don't care. I'm like, Julie, girl, yes, you do. I thought that's what you wanted.
Oxygen just need to go ahead back and just bring Bad Girls Club back. Like,
because Natalie does not know what the hell. First of all, Natalie's issue is, Natalie, let me breathe. You don't have to be on camera, baby. You do not have to be on camera every single episode. Oh, this is y'all show. Okay, well, girl, you're on every episode. You're on every single episode. And then we're going to see you, on Baddies season 2 as well. Like, girl.
Which is Natalie premiere soon. They put out like this little clip of like a pink suitcase or whatever of somebody dragging a pink suitcase. So I'm guessing they're going to be going in the house soon. Low-key, half the cast has already been leaked already. We know Persuasion's going to be on there. We know Jay Lamina is going to be on there. Yodel is probably going to be on there. And of course, we expect Natalie. That's 4 people already know it's going to be on there.
Is Rolly gonna be on there? Because that's gonna piss me off if Rolly's not gonna be on there.
I don't know. She should though, because that would be pretty funny. And then Krishan too. Krishan's a rumor to be on there. Krishan Rock.
Who the hell is Krishan?
She messes with Blueface and then has the gap. Yes. But a lot of people don't think Blueface is gonna let her do the show. I low-key feel like he will like tell her to stop because you already know she goes on the show. They're gonna want her to talk about Blueface.
Exactly, and all the bullshit that's been going on over there with that domestic violence, toxic ass relationship. He got Whack 100 putting hands on her and all this other stuff. I'm like, wasn't Krayshawn like an Olympist or something like that?
Yeah,
like
she was running track and doing all this stuff. If y'all want to know all about Krayshawn, go to homegirl Naomi Dreams channel. That's where you find all the tea.
I'm gonna check her out.
Right, she puts all the tea of Krishan and the whole Blue Girls Club and everything like that. So that's where you can catch up on all that information. With that.
She was a runner. She's a track star, and now she's a flop over there with Natalie Nunn. Hold on, wait a minute. So are you telling me that Natalie is supposed to? Natalie, I'm about to Google Natalie's age because this is kind of getting a little old, and I'm not even trying to be ageist, but sometimes you.
Someone in the comments said that they said they said I don't think age matters. Okay, age doesn't matter, but it comes.
Okay, you guys.
Right, it comes a point. Some of these shows you shouldn't be doing at a certain age. Milan is up there, so it's like you should try to be on like older like shows like a Big Brother, like you know what I'm saying, challenge stuff like older like shows, reality show. These are for the young dudes, the young niggas coming up trying to get clout and stuff like that. No, he already has clout too. That's the thing. He doesn't really need it. He really doesn't.
What I'm saying.
He really doesn't.
It's just like, okay, who would you like? Whoever said that, girl, you're entitled to your opinion. Opinions are like bills. We all have them.
Yeah. You know, like
hello. But would you be doing a show called Bad Boys Club at 37 years old? Yeah. And if you are, if that's what makes you happy, that's real crappy. That's real crappy, girl.
I don't agree. Look at Nicki and people praise her, but she's rapping. That's the thing. She's in her field. She's in her field, though. She's rapping. She's not
the game. A reputable career. Yeah. That's not the same thing. What, girl?
And she should be praised because for her to keep doing it at her age, as long as she's doing it, that shows a lot. It's sad how somebody hasn't. Cardi tried to even come along. I don't want to start no Cardi versus thing. Cardi,
because you know the Barbs will swim in here with their
But I'm just saying, Cardi came along and couldn't even dethrone her because like she tried for a little bit and was getting there, but it's like now she's like compared to now, she flopped. She's a flop compared to Nicki now, just in my opinion.
Let's talk about it.
I'm just saying,
but that'll be another topic for another
right. That'll be another video.
I already see me. You're about to link up behind the scenes and start organizing some shit together.
Right,
we got a lot of things we can talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that Nicki Minaj comparison. I'm so sorry, baby girl. That fell flat. You did not eat with that. But hey, keep watching though. We love the comments. But yeah, that just did not do what the fuck it was supposed to do. But one of the biggest disappointments to me was Darrell because. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these boys? Like, no, for real. Like, I'm just really trying to think. I'm just like, do y'all truly have mental issues? Because I don't really understand like what y'all got out of this, and especially with like where like Darrell or whatever, because you know he was making pretty solid connections and stuff like that. Like I know he was working with Ra Ali on the It's On Site podcast, and then I think he left that to do this.
Oh, right, you're right. You're right.
Which makes no sense. I feel like him doing that would have been a little more logical and would have secured way more, you know, longevity, especially if he wants to be like a personality and stuff.
Right.
And I just don't understand what. And is he truly 24?
I don't believe that. I think he was being sarcastic. And you guys, I just dropped the StreamYard link. So I see a lot of people saying they don't agree. Let's argue. So, somebody said Barty Gang.
Girl, the girls are going to drag me. They're going to come for my glasses. No,
it's because of the Barty versus Nicki thing. I told you. So if you guys, like I said, I dropped the link.
They going to come for me, child.
Join the link, y'all. Join the link because I want to hear y'all opinion especially you, Black Pop. You talking about let's argue about the Nicki versus Cardi thing. Let's argue.
Child, let me grab me a drink. Let me grab me a drink already, because I can already see the girls gonna drag me about my opinions. But that's good. That's a good thing. We love a healthy debate. We love a healthy debate.
My whole thing is Darrell to me was a disappointment because I didn't expect him to be like that. And it's just like him saying the whole age thing, maybe now it makes sense why he was acting like that. Plus he was really, really drunk. So that kind of really, really expensive. You could tell like they gave them plenty of alcohol before they got
they did that
bus. It just makes sense. Like they do that with Zeus stuff. Like with Justice Cabaret, they give them a lot of alcohol and everything like that before they come to the actual house and start the filming process. So they do that on purpose just to kind of get them hyped. So yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Please, we gotta collab soon because I want to get you on one of these after shows. We could just do an after show with me and you too. And then we'll have the Fesdo join in because you're great energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
So you guys
definitely.
make sure to follow him on TikTok and YouTube as well. What were you gonna say?
What is it? What's your Instagram? Is your Instagram the same
It's
as
under,
your YouTube?
yeah, right under behind me. Wait. Underscore picture Pierre, and then underscore Pierre Prince is like my photography page or whatever. So either which one you guys could contact me on.
Okay, got you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you up. I'm gonna have my people call your people.
Right.
Get the girls girling.
Pictures is folks. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you for having me. All right. Well, I'm gonna step down now. All right. Well, thank you for having me.
All right, you too. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I think about like the casting or whatever and everything like that. Thank you so much, Get It With Lou, for joining. Please, I dropped the link. I'm gonna drop the link again. I want to hear you guys' opinion. You guys don't have to show your face. You guys could join with just audio and just let me know what you guys have to say or whatever. So yeah, Black Pop, I need you to join the link so we can argue about this Cardi versus Nicki thing because I have my opinion. You feel me? I have my opinion. Some people, you know what I'm saying? They like to copy, and I feel like she's very much Cardi's a copycat. You feel me? Like kitty purr. Like I'm just saying. So okay, another topic too that I wanted to talk about also was Karan responding to Mula. So you guys know Mula ended up punching the hell out of Karan during the whole fight or whatever, right? And this is what Karan had to say to him. Oh, and before I get onto this is what I mean by Milan's doing. He's giving very much pick me energy, and it's scaring me. Very much pick me energy. So, y'all going in about this Cardi thing. Like, we're not about to start this. Okay. This is an event that him and Milan are sharing and they're doing. He said, "Are we ready for this? Mulamo and Milan Christopher sit down face to face and break down the stigmas, stereotypes, and more. Are Mulamo and Milan Christopher up for the challenge at ComTech Talk presents Straight versus Pride? The open dialogue tickets on sale now. Link in bio." Or whatever. So I guess they're gonna have like an event or whatever where they talk about, I guess, the Bad Boys Club and stereotypes, straight versus dick versus pussy. So they're gonna basically talk about that against each other, which I guess it's good. It is positive. I'll give them that. But it's like for you to go out and do an event like that so quick with Mula, a straight dude, and you not try to like network and do other events with like the other cast members that are on there, it is kind of showing me that like Milan is giving me pick me energy. Like pick me energy, because it's like, why are you so quick to like collab with him? But him and Mula are cool, so it is what it is at this point. So gotta give him that. So this is what Karan had to say to Mula. So he was really, really pissed because a lot of people were going in on him and they was like, "Oh, you weak, because you let Mula kind of like sneak you and hit you in the face." You feel me? And you really do nothing back. So this is what he had to say to him by watching the video.
Bro, that's a firm grip, my boy. You look mad concerned. He said that punch ain't do shit to him.
So he said that was him laughing at the video because he's basically looking at the grip that Mula has, the security has on Mula. Mula could have easily gotten out the grip and hit him. So that's what he's basically saying. He said, "I had to do it." So some of y'all wondering why I didn't fade the young move. Listen, he not ready for my dragon time or my demon time. If he keeps knocking on the devil's door and doesn't learn his lesson, he gonna find out trust. Other than that, by the look of this grip he got on security after that baby punch, it's obvious he realized he stumbled upon a real one. But check me, nah, for real. Listen, I already knew in that moment while filming that you guys were going to give him the guillotine. I don't know what that means. I knew you guys were going to give him a hard time. I am a very aware individual. My intuition told me to let it go. At the end of the day, I'm always talk my ish and turn the mood into a joke. We have to let him have a chance to grow and see his ways. Let him learn. If my son's still not acting right at the reunion, I'm gonna handle it. Who is itching for the next episode? So he's basically saying he wasn't scared and he ate that. You saw what he said. He was like, "We ate those. So someone said, "Oh my God, the security hands are so big." Karan ain't no put. I don't think he is too, because like I said, I really do think Karan's the type, he would stab somebody in a fight. You know what I'm saying? He would really stab somebody in a fight. And look at that grip, y'all. There ain't no grip. There ain't no grip at all.
Why he holding on to security like that?
Look. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty funny when I first watched it. The only reason why I'm not laughing because it was actually really, really, really funny. So they said Karan needs his redemption. He even got beat up by Milan. Oh, is that a fight that's gonna happen later on in the season? Karan versus Milan? We'll see. We'll see. I didn't hear about that fight happening, but hopefully we see that on the season or whatever. So yeah. And of course, we didn't get to address. I never made a video to address Mr. Caldwell's lawsuit. So y'all, he is suing the Zeus network. You guys, I just dropped the link again. Anybody wanting to join, you don't have to show your face. It could just be by audio of what you thought about the second episode, what you think about the series so far. Just give your opinion, just like Get It With Lou just did. I want to hear you guys' opinion, what you guys have to say about the series and the episode. So yeah. This is the statement that Andrew made to Zeus and his lawyers, basically, that's representing him. He said, our firm has been retained to represent Andrew Caldwell regarding several acts. Let me share my screen so you guys can see this. Because courtesy of Bad Boys Club T on Instagram, he said, our firm has retained to represent Andrew Caldwell regarding several acts committed against him while participating in the production of Zeus Network's television show, Bad Boys Los Angeles. As we stated before, it is neither permissible nor entertaining to be the subject of intentional acts of violence, or in this case, sexual harassment. So he's alleging that he got sexually harassed. We don't know if it's by another cast member or if it was by production. I'm going to use the initials SA because y'all know how the YouTube streets go once you say that word, which I already said it, but whatever. Right? So he said the history and pattern of abuse many entertainers are subject to endure in the entertainment industry is no longer to be ignored, and industry standards must change. Methods of fear and intimidation are not acceptable in any industry or setting and will not be tolerated. This network has not only failed to ensure the safety and security of its cast members, rather it has consistently created an unsafe and toxic environment for everyone involved in its production. These occurrences are not isolated, and the exploitation of entertainers for profit is self-evident. The extent of our client's mental and emotional distress is devastating. We intend to fight tirelessly on his behalf. It is time to hold all those who deem themselves to be above the law accountable for their actions. And this is their lawyer firm is Joseph Adif and Kathy Rabai of Adif and Rabai APC. So these are the people that's representing Andrew. Like I said, I've seen another YouTuber state that Andrew has sort of like allegedly a mental illness or whatever. So this lawsuit doesn't surprise me. I really don't think he got SA'd on the show. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, who on production would kind of do anything like that? So it's like, it's stupid. Joshua said they casted Andrew for entertainment so people would laugh at him. Said, yeah, he's a lover, but the way he was talking to Milan, he should have known Milan wasn't having that. You guys are like acrylic, or do you mean Mula? Because you keep saying Milan. I'm thinking you mean Mula. And that's why you say he needed to redeem himself. I'm thinking you mean Mula, not Milan. That's what I'm guessing. But yeah, I don't think he got SA'd. It doesn't make logical sense because for the amount of time that he was there, how did that happen so quick? And don't you think he would have been said this out and made a statement about what happened and that's why he left? You get what I'm saying? Like, the timing is just weird and it's off. And why would you cash the check too, knowing that happened? Because now that you cash the check, he said no, Milan and Carry-On fight. Look at the trailer. I guess they end up fighting. I'm gonna look back at that trailer again. I'm not gonna play it now on this live, but I didn't catch that in the trailer. So I guess he got beat up by Milan too, which it's like, oh my god. He's gonna have to redeem himself at the reunion. He's really gonna have to redeem himself at the reunion because the fact you got beat up by 2 cast members, it's not gonna be a good look. Marquis said they're dumb for even casting Andrew. Joshua said, I would have whooped Mula if I was there. He ain't about nothing. I don't think he really is either. I just think, especially when Gutta was doing all that huffing and puffing and smoke was coming out his ear, he'll like doing the whole right. That was Mula's time to basically step up and be like, hey, like, You talking all this rah, let's fight. You talking all this rah, let's fight. He didn't say not a peep, a word, a squeak. Everybody was so quiet. Everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Standing around, not really saying anything back to him. So it's like, it showed him that at least one, either they were scared of him, or two, they were just annoyed at that point and kind of over it. So, and I really think they was low-key kind of scared of Gutta. That's my whole thing. So yeah, that's basically what the after show for episode 2 consists of, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. I'm gonna be just reading some of the comments that you guys had to say. Anybody wants to join, y'all, please join so I can hear you guys' opinion on this series and the episode, because I think this series has potential if the production changes. Even Lil Duval mentioned the series. When we have a celebrity of a certain stature, when we have a celebrity of a certain stature mentioning Bad Boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shows that the show has actually clout. So Lady D just joined in the background. So I'm going to add you now. So get ready, Lady D. I want to hear your opinion on episode 2 and on the series. Hey, Lady D, what's up?
First of all, I just want to say I love you.
Thank you.
Because, you know, I'll be watching you all the time. I know you already know I'll be on your stuff. I'll be like it.
Thank you. What do you think about the Bad Boy series?
So thoughts about episode 2. First of all, let me just tell you, I'm one of the people. I'm like Tokyo. I don't got my own Zeus plan, so I use my best friends. But it's okay because I pay for the Now That's TV.
Right. Oh, they got
yeah. So I pay for the big Lexus Baddie collection. So.
Right.
But me and him be discussing everything that's be going on. It be too much.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want it being a security for me.
Them talking in the scene?
Honey, Bad Girls Club would never.
Ever. You didn't hear
never. It be the security for me. And I'm like, why are they in the scene?
Right. Remember when Natalie, what was it? When Camilla threw that drink at Natalie on the Bad Girls Club redemption thing and it hit security? The security didn't even say that. And the drink splashed all on his face. And he didn't say a word. Had that have been Zeus, he would have hit probably Camilla.
I'd be like, y'all, come on, let's get it together. It's like every scene, it's like, I get it. Like with Bad Girls Club, they used to come in and they used to break it up. But it's like, to me, they kind of take away from when they're filming.
Like it doesn't
because
feel like
it's like, I'm
show.
just seeing all, like, I'm a person that I've been in theater. It's like, y'all wearing all black. We not supposed to see y'all. Y'all supposed to be in the background.
Yes.
And y'all supposed to come in when it's supposed to be needed.
Right.
It's like it distracts me from like the show because it's like I just see all these blacks, like all these black shirts, all these people in the background, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to watch who's on the show, but it's like, who's that walking in the back?
Right.
Then Big Chris, he's just a part of the show.
I told y'all he need to be in the intro when they do the Bad Boys intro. Be like, Bad Boys. He'd be like you know what I'm saying?
Right, just have him in there because he a whole character. He be talking more than the cast sometimes.
Right. He need to move into the house with the Bad Boys.
He be like, calm down. Big Chris, they ain't gonna calm down.
We love Big Chris around here. He needs to join.
And it's like, first of all, I didn't like how Natalie. First of all, why was Natalie getting her makeup done in the house?
That's my whole thing. If your production, we never see no damn production of no shows getting their makeup done and everything. You need to just be there for work. You know what I'm saying? Have your sweatsuit on, shades on, like Anthony. Get you one of Anthony shades. You know he got about 50 of them. Borrow one of Anthony shades.
Damn shades.
Borrow one of Anthony shades. Put your shades on. Pop your shades on. You feel me? Go into the house. Regulate.
You know what's so funny? I didn't even notice that until you said that in your video. So when I went back and I rewatched it, I was like, this boy really do got all these shades in every single confessional video.
So yeah, we my name Anthony and like Milan stupid bitch. Yeah, this him all this. I'm like, take them shades off. Like I want to see. I feel like people who got shades on everywhere. You trying to hide something? Like what are you hiding? Like I want to see you.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you could say this on here, but I'm a person that wears shades a lot.
Yeah.
But the reason why I wear shades is because I normally be, smoking on that little.
Right, but that's an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Anthony don't seem like the type to be
so
doing
normally
it.
I be trying not to let people know.
That makes sense.
How, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't look into my eyes, because people know
right.
They know, so they know if they be calling you out, and you be like, yo, don't be calling me out.
Right.
But I don't know if that's Anthony thing. I don't know if he be doing. I don't know. Listen, he might be on some other stuff like Jocelyn. Who knows?
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what they do in LA. They say you go to LA.
Yeah,
and you get on that stuff.
It's very much white substances. Amber said on Johnson's Cabaret, she did a live or whatever. She said they were talking about how Johnson was talking about female empowerment. She said no, Johnson meant female empowerment. I said, oh my
God. Right, I see that. She let me know. I said, you know what?
That's crazy. What did you think about the Mula versus when he was just like straight and then you're gonna be gay? Like, what did you think about that whole conversation?
I felt a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah. I felt like for me, it was uncomfortable because I have like my friends are very like in the LGBTQ community, and like me as well. So it's like to have that, like I have non-binary friends,
right?
Like I also have very flamboyant gay friends, and then I also have like my brother. Like my brother, he lived with my gay best friend,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was just like my brother didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? With my best friend, he didn't have anything towards him. It was just like, okay, like you a guy, I'm a guy. Like, I'm like, we're regular people. So it's like, it don't matter who you have sex with. It don't matter who I have sex with. You know what I'm saying? As long as they had an understanding, that was it. And I felt like they pushing the issue. Why are you pushing whether he like this side or this side? I mean, obviously you see he flirting with little Gutta a little bit. So like he might go that way. So then like just leave it at that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it became too much like a divisive. Like he thought he was on Survivor. Like it was teams and y'all had to have alliances and this over here, we're gonna vote this person out. Like what is the weird? This is a Survivor.
Really? Why it has to be an alliance? I don't understand, because y'all all came on the show talking about some bad boys. So y'all all supposed to be bad boys. Y'all all supposed to be class. And at the end of the day, sir, y'all came on a show called Bad Boys.
Right. Y'all thought it was going to be straight.
First of all, it's a whole bunch of gay people. Like, it's just call it what it is. It's a whole bunch of gay people. What y'all think was gonna happen? Then what offended me? Well, I got offended, and I don't know if this is in the no, this was in that episode when it was like, no dicks. I was like, wait a minute. You like, got like 6 gay people in here. How you gonna sit here and tell them who they can't have sex with because y'all uncomfortable? Then don't be in the house. Go somewhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all should have joined like another show or something like that. Like it didn't make any sense. My whole thing is, I feel like Mula did his research because you got to understand anything with the word bad in it that has a show, Bad Girls Club, Bad Bitch, all these Bad Girls Club related content. Most of their fan base is LGBTQ. I'm just saying that's all their fan base. Like 90% of their fan base is that and women. That's it. I'm telling. That's all. Most of Bad Girls Club, they have, I think, a lot more gay dudes that watch Bad Girls Club than actual regular females. I swear to God.
Exactly. It was. I mean, I was watching Bad Girls Club in college. I was like,
right. Like that's their fan base, females and on gay dudes. Like
right, and it's like y'all went on that show. First of all, it's thundering outside. It's real raining outside, and I'm trying to figure out why I gotta be like this, Mother Nature. I'm sorry, y'all. It's scaring me a little bit. Like, oh, I got all these lights. So I'm like, am I gonna get?
I didn't get those from my room. I love the LED lights type stuff. I love that type of vibe.
Listen, y'all see that little one green? I don't know how it got like that. But I can't fix it. I like try to hit it, and it still went a different color.
What do you think is gonna come for the series so far? Like, what do you want of season 2? Like season 2, what do you think they need to do to make it a better production for us all to watch?
For baddies?
For Bad Boys.
For Bad Boys for season 2?
Yes.
I would say to even it out, have like if they was gonna do straight and gay,
right,
to have it evened out. Like, don't
yeah,
have it be
for
like
sure.
a whole bunch of like gay people, and then have like 2 straight people. Like,
Oh yeah,
no.
I agree
And
with
then
that.
also, I would say, don't really have no allegedly DL Trays on that show either.
Yes,
Because we all know how they be acting.
Listen, I disagree. You know why? It makes it interesting because it's
It
like
do make it interesting. But wait, so you see how I commented on the grip? So I was
it needs to be
commenting
one
on that
every
grip
season.
because I was like, why he like that grip look a little the grip looked a little it looked like it didn't look like straight, because you know how when straight guys get hooked up, they be
like,
like, nah, get off of me. He looked a little comfort. He looked a little comfortable.
A little,
like he got bear hugged by a guy before.
It looked a little snugglish. The thing is, I forgot my point was that, it needs to be one every season, one little suspect type dude every season. You want to know why? It makes it interesting, and we want to see how it like they're gonna react in that situation. Let me tell you the numbers breakdown that I think it should be: 5 straight dudes, 5 LGBTQ members, right? So like 5 gay dudes or whatever, 1 kind of binary, 1 non-binary and stuff like that. You're gonna say 1 bi, stuff like that. It needs to be 5 and 5, and then throw 1 suspect dude in there.
Oh yeah,
11.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe do 10 and include the suspect dude with 1 of the straight dudes. So 4 dudes, 5 LGBT dudes, right, in the community, and then 1 suspect dude. So 10. That's even. That's what I
and
think.
also do not get people who are I hate that Zeus. I love that the Zeus is trying to put people on, but they putting people on that's already put on.
Right. Like Milan, that's what I'm saying. Milan didn't need the show. He has a following that's huge. He's on Beagle, all this. He doesn't need the show. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even I'll follow Milan.
Right. Armand, I don't know if you watch Armand Wiggins on YouTube. He told me, he didn't tell me personally, but like I remember him mentioning on his channel that like they kind of like low-key approached him to do the show, or like he was gonna do the show, but he was like no, because like he don't want to be just on there fighting Milan all the time. I'm like, y'all trying to get people that already have a following, like come on.
Exactly. And I'm like, when these shows do these reality TV shows, they get people who are not that popping. Like they get people, they get regular people. Like Bad Girls Club got people who are like 1K on Instagram.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get people who are up and coming or could be up and coming. And it's like, that's what you guys should do. At the Black Network, I feel like that's what they should do. I really don't like how much fighting they do got, but I mean, hey, it gets, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the tea. You gotta have that to have.
Zeus needs to control it because it needs to be a balance. I need to put on the actually heavy content of talking about real life stuff, include the fights, include the funniness, everything mixed all in one.
And I feel like they should have them doing stuff. Like, you know how in Bad Girls Club, they had, they had them doing music, they had them going out, and they was doing photo shoots and stuff like that. They still got to do like they stuff in their careers. I feel like we don't get to see that, especially like with Jocelyn's Cabaret. We got to see when I liked it when she started showing like, oh, Amber cooks. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, snap, she got her own catering business. Like, oh, that's cool.
Besides the fight in season, like the reunion and all that type stuff, all that drama that went down, I think season 3 of Jocelyn's Cabaret was produced really nice compared to all of the other Zeus projects. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it really was, because we got to see some more dancing. Not gonna lie, it wasn't choreography, like Jocelyn said.
Wait, what is it? It's choreography.
Choreography, right?
Girl, honey, I could only say it right. So
right, we saw dancing, we saw fighting. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, it needed a lot more deeper content and get to know more of the girls' backgrounds. But compared to all of the other seasons of Jocelyn Cabaret plus other series of Zeus, I think season 3 was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it really was. It really was.
I just didn't like how they got to the end when they started dancing. And I was like, I wish if I knew Jordan was really like a because you could tell that Jordan probably in her club, like she probably does the choreography for the girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why did you use her more to like be like, okay, she's a choreographer. So, all right, you're going to sit here, you're going to choreograph this dance for the girls. You guys are going to learn it. And then now I'm going to choose you guys to choose, like, I'm going to choose you guys, whoever does the choreograph it. Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, whatchamacallit, Jordan's not a part of the cabaret anymore because of the whole reunion. She was like, I'm not doing the cabaret. Okay, she told us that I'm not doing the
I'm not
cabaret.
doing the cabaret.
I'm not doing the cabaret. So I just dropped the link, y'all, to join. Like Lady D
Yes,
just said,
y'all
to
join my friends
to-
live.
right.
It's
So you guys
literally
can
the
give your
best.
opinions. I
I'ma
want to
keep
hear what you guys have to
watching.
say. So thank you
Y'all
so
have a
much,
good
Lady
night,
D, for
okay?
joining. Thank you. So yeah, Jordan, as y'all know, I already said this, I think, in another video. She's not doing the cabaret because of the whole fight. She didn't like it. She didn't like how everything went down. So she's out of the cabaret for now. But yeah, I really just hope next season they learn from this. Not the cabaret, but Bad Boys Cup. They need to bring back the nostalgia back. We need that back. We need them going into the house. We need them looking around the house like, oh, it's so nice. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to hire regular dudes and put them on the show because they're not going to be used to being in mansions and stuff like that. Some of them might, but it's like most of them probably aren't going to be used to going into a mansion and seeing all the you know what I'm saying, like crevices of a big mansion and a house like that, then being surprised and stuff like that. Remember when Bear Grylls Club had the Jeeps? Remember the Jeeps, y'all? Remember the Jeeps? That like stuff like that is just iconic. Like shoot. And this is why I say the show does have potential because it's getting notoriety from people that are celebrity like figures. People like even Lil Duval. Lil Duval even said he was like that one gay dude Gutta K. I can tell he's a real street nigga. Don't nobody want to smoke with him. You gonna have to kill him if y'all fight. So in this cast photo, I don't like of Gutta. Like it makes him look like an avatar. Like I don't like this cast photo. Like Gutta K is not an ugly guy, whatever. The cast photo, it was just too much editing. It looks like it made him look chunky in the face, which was weird. So yeah, it said the first season needed to have celebrities. It really didn't. I'm telling you, it didn't. Had they did the production right, it didn't need celebrities. Trust me. Let me have been in charge of production, and I told them like what they needed to do, and they actually listened. They wouldn't have needed it. Trust me. I would have casted. Like I said, it's not like they even did the casting right, anyways, because they included too much gay dudes on the show. Think about it. That's why the whole Mula thing even happened. They felt uncomfortable and outnumbered because they felt like it was 8 versus like 2 or whatever, right? I would have did. I told you 5 straight, 5 LGBT. Bam. That's what I would have did. And then 1 suspect out of the straight. It would have been 5-5 right there. That's all I'm saying. Like they really could have did that a lot better with the casting. They said I agree we needed known people for the first season. I disagree. I don't think so at all. And it's sad because a lot of people agree with me because a lot of people submitted their audition tape. A lot of people, regular dudes, submitted their audition tape. People asking me, "Oh, you gonna submit one?" I'm not doing the show ever. Not gonna happen. I want to go on Big Brother. You already know that's like my aspiration in life is to be on Big Brother. You already know how that go. So yeah. Just saying. Say Milan, Jonathan, Andrew, and Karan brought numbers in. No new people are gonna do that. I don't agree with that. I'm telling you. Had y'all put new people in there, y'all think y'all think they was doing stuff for clout? Imagine new people. Y'all put regular people that's never been on TV that want the fame, that's thirsty for the fame. Y'all don't think they're gonna put on a show? And it's not gonna come off as forced because guess what? We don't know them. The fact that we know them, that's why it's coming off as forced. The fact we know Milan, you know what I'm saying? Like we know Gutta K, it's coming off as forced because they're so it wasn't a fight and all this, so it's coming off as forced and produced. Imagine if it was regular dudes and we don't know them. We would have been like, what's wrong with this person? Buzz it. I just dropped the link, you guys. Let me know if anybody else wants to join before I end this live and give your opinion on this series. Somebody that join that doesn't agree with me with the whole them casting celebrities thing, because I do not think they should have casted celebrities. I don't agree. So anybody want to join that want to argue with me on that, because I just don't agree. It makes no sense. They could have had regular people, just like I said. I said no, the security guards have to be close by. These are men, not women. They fight more rough. They say it felt like Karan and Milan had sexual tension from the trailer. Ooh. It said they should have brought on a therapist on the show. I do think, okay, the therapist thing. Y'all remember Life Coach Laura? It should be a therapist, not life coach, because Life Coach Laura wasn't a hit, y'all. It wasn't a hit. It didn't stick like grits. You feel me? It was really bad. It was really bad, right? It said, honey, it was Dylan and Willem on the sideline. Scare that took me. Yeah. The thing is, okay, this is the thing with the life coach thing. the reason why I feel like Bad Girls Club towards the later seasons kind of got like bad and not as good as the earlier season because they brought on the life coach too much. You know what I'm saying? Like they brought them on every 2 episodes. We saw the life coach. We saw the life coach. We saw the life coach. This is what they should have did. Every time a fight happened or whatever, they should have had the life coach come in and kind of like decipher the situation, see what happens, decide if the girl goes home, instead of production being like, oh, you got to go home or whatever. They should have had the life coach kind of decide that and stuff like that. That's what I think would have been better. Had they did this with Bad Boys, I don't think that they need the therapist though for Bad Boys because it's such a new show. So we can't be introducing so much new stuff all at once. It should have been though to where they had the cast kind of give their backstories and kind of know more about what they've been through or whatever like that. So I said, I love the cast. The beef actually builds up over time. It's giving season 6 BGC. How? Ooh, Acrylic, that is very much a lie. BGC 6 was nothing like this. Trust me. BGC 6 actually had great storylines. Like they had really, really great storylines, especially in the beginning with like Nikki and Sydney and all that type of stuff. They had actually good storyline with Shar. Like, no, never that. It's giving like BGC 16 with Social Interruption, where they all thought they were celebrities and Winter and Dream Doll before she became Dream Doll. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving to me. Like it's giving Social Disruption. Because remember when they jumped Kaylee and had her hopping and all that type stuff, limping in one leg, it's giving Social Disruption. That's what I think. This is the last call I'm gonna drop for the link for anybody to join before I end this live, to anybody that wants to get their opinion out there, so they can tell me what they think about this series and episode 2, because we're talking Bad Boys Club episode 2. So, Acrylic, you said BGC 15 and 17 were the only good late seasons. 15 was good. I hated 14. 14 I think was trash. I don't care what they love the Claremont twins. I hated 14. Like I don't even remember watching the later half of the season of 14. 14 was trash. 15 was good. 16 would have been good had they brought more interesting girls on. They brought in that Tierra girl who's like a cook. Like, what the hell? Like, 16 was bad throughout the later half. 17 was good. 17 was really good. 17 was really, really good. I think 17 was the best last season they could have had. So yeah, this ends it for the live. Nobody else wants to join. Give me y'all opinion. Let me know what you guys thought about episode 2. And as I said, I'm gonna start doing these after show for Bad Boys a lot quicker, especially now that Cabaret's ending. So that's gonna empty up a slot for real for Monday. So that's gonna replace my Cabaret after show for Monday. But I'm gonna be doing the Cabaret after show and Bad Boys after show. I'm gonna try to do it on the same day, so I could air it to you guys earlier than probably Thursday, because this is the day before Friday. We're almost gonna have a new episode soon. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode 2 and the series in general. Leave your comments down below, and we out.
Ain't no personal thing.